It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready. Faster.
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Ready.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Falcons at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ritter with it after the play fake. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Carolina defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Robinson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Ritter going to sneak it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Ritter going to sneak it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Robinson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. First down, Young. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Watch out now.
Now a first down throw for Young. Eluding the pressure right. For Marshall, that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. An inside give, Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. And what's going to be the final play of this first half? From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Here is Young. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Out of the gun, it's Young. Incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Devin Duvernay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
On the set.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Ritter back to throw. That ball caught. It's chosen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Ridder on 1st and 10. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Ridder to throw on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Ready?
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ridder again. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Ready.
Ridder to throw it. They'll roll him out right. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Ridder will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
First down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. Looking to throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Young working out of the gun. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Carolina.
Set punt. Hey, confused. Punt.
Open man is Mingo, complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Again, it's Young. It's complete to Brown, right side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Final play of the half. Young, Brown, going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Field, black. Blue strike. Blaster, six. Ready?
A final shot before break. Young. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Young. Oh, that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Young now. Open man is Duvernay. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 4th down, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo, 38 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Falcons 6.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Second down throw coming for Ridder. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ridder throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Out of the gun, here's Ridder. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got room at the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He'll buy some time right. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are back within a couple of the lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
22 needle. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have...
Young loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
6.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game. Back
now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Down. Ready?
On 1st down, Ritter rolling to his right. Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown and long. Bijan Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 4.
Young. He completes this one to Mingo. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Now Young. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And cycle. Yellow. Red. Squad red. Set.
Young will set to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
From the red zone now, Young. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Ritter. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Robinson up the middle to about the 40-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here we go, set.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
Again, it's Robinson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
Hut.
Here's Ritter. Pass caught, Miller. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Ritter. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Ritter wants to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Ready.
Now Ritter. Got his man. It's London. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Ritter. Sliding out of the pocket. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Shot, 17. Jackrabbit.
Back to throw. Ritter. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Young. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder set so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Young. That is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command him, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch it. Six. Red. Cycle. Cut.
One last shot for Young. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's deep for Duvernay. And this is incomplete. So no miracle